Dang, these pickups sound good. Dude, these sound so good. I gotta tell you the story about this guitar. And I'm in drop C, man, so I'm playing mostly metalcore, I guess. Check this out. Isn't this beautiful? I paid $150 for this guitar yesterday. This is a made in Korea Agile. And these are like, if you know about the Agile company, I mean, they just make really good guitars, but I don't know, some guy wanted to get rid of it for $150. The stock pickups were absolute trash, so I ripped them out. And honestly, I spent probably about 2 hours just cleaning this guitar. It was disgusting. I had to like scrub the headstock. I scrubbed the fretboard. The fretboard looks so good now, but when I got it, it was so dry. All spec. Oh, I forgot to put the guard back on, but I'm waiting on the neck to settle. I've been making truss rod adjustments and getting this thing fine tuned. But I threw in some EMG pickups. I've never owned or really cared for EMG pickups, but I bought a Ibanez 7-string, or I got an Ibanez 7-string for Christmas, and it had EMGs in it. So I threw the Gem Root ones in here because they're supposed to have like taste of vintage tones. Man, they sound good. And they clean up well, too, if you're curious. Yeah, they just sound good. Let me boost volume real quick. Hold on. Yeah, they sound really good. All right, I don't know what other metalcore to play, but... Let me pull up some music. How about that? Man, I just changed up my whole setup too. I got a new Mac Mini, and it's like getting everything moved over is such a pain. All right, let's see. They are stupid hot. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm in drop C. My goal is to keep this guitar tuned really well. You know that every time I try to go where I really wanna be,
sit. My desolate room, no lights, no music. Just I've killed everyone. I'm away forever. But I'm feeling better. How do I feel? What do I say? Fuck you and all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? Fuck you and all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. 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 In the end it all goes away.
Yeah, I'm just tuned a lot lower, man. Yeah. Dude, this guitar is so, like, good. It's crazy. I paid $150 for this. That's stupid. It's wild. The specs on it is, it's made in Korea. It's a one-piece mahogany back with a maple neck, rosewood fretboard, real mother-of-pearl inlays that are better than my actual Gibson, which is, like, stupid to say out loud. Hand-filed frets, a Tusk nut. This is Tusk XL. And then stainless steel bridge. Like, this is Korean steel. And then I put the EMG pickups in there. It has a CTS switch. It's an Agile, which is, if you know, you know. My 8-string is an Agile. They're just, like, really value guitars. So I got it for, I'm filming a YouTube video talking about, do you need expensive gear to, like, write really good music? So I got it for a video idea. But honestly, I have a son on the way, and a cool thought I had yesterday is, like, this might be his first guitar, you know? When he's old enough, and if he decides to play guitar. This is one of those that's, like, such a good platform to learn on. Like, this thing is awesome. But I'm going to keep it tuned really low. That's the purpose it's going to serve in my my collection. Oh no! Well, I hope God smiles on us. I hope that we don't have a fire, and I hope I can get some sleep. That's awesome, man. Congrats to you and your wife as well, and your partner. No, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Dude, these EMG pickups are so good, man. That's crazy. Dude, they're just like stupid hot. It sounds like I have a compressor running, is how it feels. Yeah, this is the set I got just to try out. I've never been like a big EMG guy. Most of the time, if I'm putting pickups in, I'm honestly going for like Seymour Duncan is usually what I run. But my single coil guitars are the ones that changed me. Most of the time, I used to not care about ceramics. You know, I used to think they were like a little too squeaky clean. I think this fretboard's good. I'm about to put the plate cover back on. Yeah, that's good. But so the Fishman Fluent series for single coils is what's got me into this whole active pickup world. And I got this guitar yesterday for $150. So I just went ahead and invested and put good pickups in it because the specs on this guitar are insane. Like really, if you were to buy any other like a well name brand guitar with these same specs, you're spending over $1,000 in today's market. Like it just is what it is, you know. And I'm pretty sure this comes out of the Samick factory in South Korea. That's where all of like Schecter's Blackjack series comes out of. All of Schecter's made in Korea, I'm pretty sure come from the same factory. So it's like you're still getting really good luthiers and really good craftsmanship. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, check this out. This is a guitar I got for $150 yesterday, and I just finished cleaning it up and setting it up. But it's an Agile 2800. Rondo Music is still in business, but these guys were like, if you're my age, like I'm 30, if you're my age, you remember in 2010 when Rondo Music was kind of blowing up, and it felt like everybody where I lived had an Agile guitar and was just like tuning it really low and modding it. So these guitars are really good modding platforms. I think that like if you're in the market for, let's just say like you're not ready to get a really high-end guitar, you're in the market for like you just want a really good workhorse and you want something that is a damn good guitar. You're not scared to upgrade and make it your own and modify. I just don't think you can beat Agile. I think that's their value proposition. And you can see Death Trooper says the same thing. I have an Agile and it plays really nice. Yeah. I put EMG pickups. These are EMG, the Jim Root Demon series, however you want to say that. Damon, whatever. Yeah, I put $250 pickups in a $150 guitar. I think these retail new for like $600 on Rondo Music. But let me just tell you the specs, all right? And like close your eyes and say that you don't see this on the headstock. Okay? Here's the thing. If I say, hey, I'm going to give you a solid piece mahogany back, it's going to have binding. Yeah, it's got a maple veneer top, but honestly, so does Strandberg. It's going to have a 13-inch radius, and then it's going to be a compound radius. So it's going to go from 13.1 up to 16. What else? A single piece, or it's not a single piece, but a maple neck, rosewood fretboard with mother of pearl inlays, like real mother of pearl, not plastic. How much would you think that's worth? For me in today's market, like you're looking at like top end of PRS SE models, but those are made in Indonesia. In my opinion, like if I were to like rank luthiers, I'm an American, so I'm biased. I'm going to say American is the top tier luthiers, but we're hit or miss. I've played some really shitty Gibson guitars. I would say it's worth 1,000, honestly. But because it's Korean, it's made in Korea. Look at any made in Korea guitar. Find me one less than like $900 new. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's just crazy. This isn't even Indonesian. This is South Korean. But anyways, my tier of luthiers and craftsmanship is like America, and honestly, I'm gonna say Japan. I think America and Japan are like seriously tied. Japanese craftsmanship is unreal, and it makes sense, right? Like, dude, they've been making origami out of paper for thousands of years or hundreds of years. Um, but yeah, the build quality on this is just unreal. But no, I usually go. This is what I was talking about earlier. You must have just jumped on. That's usually what I go with is Nazgul. Well, I do the Sentient and Pegasus. I don't really care for the Nazgul. I had them in a guitar and I sold it because I just couldn't bond with it. But these are EMG Gem Roots, and you know, I'm not really a big like Slipknot fan, so I don't really know a lot of their music. But I read the packaging is what got me. But check this out. It cleans up well too. Dude, these pickups do it all, man. Now let's roll down the tone and roll down on the volume. Yeah. Well, what's your name? Vilheim? Sounds like Valheim. What I would recommend you look into doing is on your amp, there's a couple of things you can do. One, get an EQ pedal and roll off probably like 80 hertz, 20 hertz, probably even 300 hertz. And then I would start boosting around your mids, so like 1200 hertz on up. And then add in like some high end shimmer, so your 5K, 6K hertz, boost that up. And then on your amp, I would just roll back your bass and push your treble a little bit, and then use your mids to find that sweet spot. So if you know that about them, then that's how you can get like if that's what's lacking, that's how you can find it. Anyways, hope that helps you out. I'm like a really big tone nerd. I just I have I'm a music producer. I went to school for music production, and like I just love this stuff. It's like a game, but you got to just like the hardest part is identifying what you have and what's missing, if that makes sense, because then you can just compensate. Yeah, man, for sure. Uh, just a little plug. I have a course where I teach guitar tones. If you're ever interested in actually studying, but I don't know, or just ask me questions. I'm not a gatekeeper. Yeah, hold on, let me retune real quick. Man, these are some fat strings too. I tried all new stuff with this guitar. I was like, hey, I'm gonna build something that is made for D standard and C sharp standard, and maybe even C standard. I don't know. We'll see. But oh, the other thing I was gonna say is, dude, this has Grover tuners on it. That's crazy. Tollmaster Pro. I'm all digital, man. I still have my 65 Deluxe reverb, and I'll never get rid of it. That's like an heirloom amp, and like I just have so much time with that amp. But you just won't get me off of digital modelers or plugins. I really enjoy Neural DSP plugins too, especially for recording. God, they make it so easy, man. Once you get into the world of reamping, you've gone into the dark side. All right, let me see if I have a tone dialed up for this. Where is my Fender app? Ah, dude, this sucks. I got a new Mac because my other Mac was old, and I just needed one. I was outgrowing it, and I just got my new Mac set up yesterday, and it's like I gotta go to Fender, download. I'm just still setting it all up. Let me get this Pro Control out, and that should help out a ton. Because then I don't have to lean down and touch my modeler. Let me see. Oh, there's a new update out. I haven't installed it yet. I'm not going to do that here on live. So let me do the older one. Let's do Fender. Where is... There it is. Dude, this new Mac, though, I'm future-proof for at least the next 5 years, if not longer. Now, you got to keep in mind, like, I do this. I'm an educator, and I write music for sync licensing and my own artistry. So my needs are different than most. But Boston, it's okay, Bubba. It's okay. I hear them too. I hear you. Boston. I hear them. I hear them. Sorry. Hey, stop. It's okay. No one's going to get you. It's just a trash man. Why is this not working? Hold on. I'm trying to get this installed. Yeah, that's him, Tyler. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna plug my course. I saw your question about the my course will teach you that. And then it's not relying. Dang, dude, I can't use the Pro Control app until I update my Toolmaster Pro. That's a shame. Oh well, I'll do that later. So in that course, I go over all that, but just to kind of give you your answer that you're looking for, so this is my pedal order. Now everybody's got kind of like what they'll do, small nuance differently, but for the most part, the first thing I'm running is going to be like wah. I always do my wah pedal first. Second is going to be compressor. Then your stomp box section, so overdrives and distortion. I go overdrive first, then distortion. I think overdrive sounds like an overdriven tone into a distortion pedal sounds better to my ear than a distorted signal into an overdrive pedal. Then I'll do modulation. So this is where like your flanger, any type of Leslie sound or, any type of modulation you're going to do. Then I'll do amp, cab, and then I'll typically do chorus after that, and like some type of 8-band EQ. Then I do a split signal path. On the top, I'll put reverb, and on the bottom, I will do delay. Because in the modeling world, this is like where you can do something that you can't do in the physical world or analog world. In the analog world, my delay is going directly into my amp, so my reverb is also hitting my delay. It's not a big deal. I've been doing it for years, but once you hear the difference of reverb separated from delay, I'm just like, oh, I really like this sound. So that would be my general advice. And if you're getting into the digital world, you need to understand frequency cutting. Frequency cutting is something that's like, if you don't understand it, you're going to be like, oh, this sounds either too boomy or this sounds too thin and fake. So my advice is like in your cab section, start at cutting at 80 hertz and 57 hertz on the high end. You can, like every amp is different. Like a Marshall amp, they tend to have the compression that's happening in the tubes. They tend to allow frequencies above like 1100. But most amps, if you're trying to replicate that a real good like guitar tone, I would cut at 5700. Leave it there. Those are your magic numbers. But I hope that helps you out, man. Let me see. I'm using Ampro Stomp, and I use a lot of Pelican cases. Still killer. Just don't use it as much lately. Yeah, I have an Axe FX 3 literally behind the camera that I powered on for this, and I realized I don't have it routed into my interface because my studio is a mess right now. When you get a new computer after you've had an established studio, it's like, holy shit, you got to rewire everything. And I moved rooms because I have a son coming in May, so I gave him my old studio, and then I upgraded. I took the formal living room. This is my office and studio. Hey, break. Shit. I used to learn. I was in Portugal recently, and I knew some Portuguese, but anyways, I guess that's irrelevant to you. I was gonna speak some Portuguese to you, but I hope that helps y'all out. If you got an Axe FX, even though 2 is still relevant, so that goes to show you that if these companies continue to fully develop, if companies continue to fully develop these modelers, dude, they last a long time. Can I shred the guitar? I don't have a paper shredder, but I can play, if that's what you're asking. I like to think I can. No, I can't shred. It's day 1 for me right now. Oh, let's do some, I kind of want to do some August Burns Red, but I haven't played them in so long. Let me look at something real quick. Oh, my house is single story. I don't know what that is. Is that a guitar or what? Let me look at something real quick. Alright, we're just gonna hope to God that muscle memory comes back. I'm gonna try to play Whitewash by August Burns Red, but don't roast me if I don't remember it. I haven't played this in a while. Or you can roast me, I don't care. I can take it. Dang, nice. That pitch.
What you when
I don't know what he's doing there. Yeah, man, that one right there. We're standing alone, the clothes will never get in. Like the bottom of the night, and I'll never wanna win this. And life hasn't done. Anyways, I'm about to fry my vocal cords, acting like I'm in. You doing all right, man? I don't know what that is. Psychosocial. I'm just in drop C. What's up, bro? Are you recovering from the heartbreak of Georgia football? Go Dogs. Charlie Brown's passed out. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it, dog.
Your cover's blown, nowhere to go. Holding your fate. Fire your ghost, it's time to hurt. Blow me away. After the fall, we'll shake it up. Show me the way. Only the strong
Dang, that's like middle school, bro. I'm like ready to play some freaking. I'm ready to play some Halo and like whip that ass while drinking like Mountain Dew and eating Doritos, just like the good old days. Back in my day, we had LAN parties. Dang, you remember those? Dude, when my son gets here, I swear to God, I'm gonna be that dad that hosts like really cool LAN parties. Be like, you nerds want to see something really cool? We're gonna make our computers talk with cables in the same house. Split. Yeah, yeah, man. Buried alive by who? I know, man. I know. Dude, at least we're not cranky like boomers. Boomers are. Well, you got two flavors of boomers. Like, gotta be careful here. Dude, I need to. You need to remind me to send you some screenshots. I'm running Facebook ads to promote my course, and you ought to see the way that some of these grown ass white men react about a guy talking about a guitar modeler. Bro, that's a good laugh. I saved that. Some guys really made an ass of themselves, but they don't think that. And it's just like, wow. You live like this? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, what was I gonna play? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty old school too, man. But at the same time, like, I still welcome on the new. Now, I just say, as I've gotten older, I'm just chill, man. I'm just mellow. I just, I just don't care to put up with any of it. You know what I mean? It's just like, dang, bro, that's how you feel. Well, that sucks, but all right. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't matter anymore. When you start playing in your own lane, life is so much better. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm here. That's all that matters. Shit, where is this at? Oh, first. Yeah, man. Same. Look, that's why I've got a $150 guitar in my lap. I don't know why this damn thing called my name, but when I saw it, I was like, I need that. You know what I mean? Here's another one from high school. No, this is better. It's Agile. Man, in high school, you like couldn't turn on the radio without hearing that. That song was everywhere. Everywhere. What's up? Yeah, I do. Agile though. This is made in that freedom girl. Yeah, I remember. Your dad was drunk. You told me. Won't forget it. But yeah, dude. Made in Korea. This thing's crazy. Crazy. That's a little technically difficult. I don't know, man. Um, I've only put pickups in it, and that's all I'm gonna do. So yeah, I've modded it out, bro. I'll have to if you send me an Instagram message if you want to see this, but I took photos and I'm working on a video talking about this. So right now you're kind of seeing my first impressions live, but spoiler alert, there's gonna be a bunch of videos coming out about this because I think that this is something I don't know, my mindset when I'm making videos is like I'm always trying to think about how I can serve the community the best, and the community being like the guitar community, my fellow nerds. So I know like I'm blessed. I have a really nice collection. I mean, I've worked my ass off. It wasn't given to me, but I do have like really, really high. Like I have a custom shop guitar. But what I don't ever want anybody to ever take away from my channel is that you need nice gear to be good at your instrument. So this guitar is like a prime example of that. And honestly, like I love this guitar, and this is the cheapest guitar in my collection by a lot. And all I've done, I mean, I bought the guitar for 150 out of the box. The only thing that I needed to change were the pickups. Everything else was like literally what I would upgrade to. Grover tuners, check. My Gibson Les Paul has Grover tuners. Compound radius fretboard, check. My Gibson has compound radius fretboard. One piece mahogany back, what? That's crazy. It's heavy. It's about 9 pounds. It's good Les Paul. And yeah, it's got a maple veneer, but so does my Strandberg. So for all the snobs out there, like it doesn't really matter. The thing that really matters is like, do you know how to play it? That's what matters. And getting stuff that's sick. And like honestly, this neck is really fast. It's a really fast, like flat D shape. Like if you like Ibanez necks, you'll probably like this. Oh, Face to the Floor by Chevelle. Dude, don't go Chinese route. Don't go Chinese. Please don't. I mean, I'm just gonna say this. I'm kind of xenophobic. I don't know. I'm a patriot. I served 5 years in the Marine Corps. I do not have any Chinese guitars or Russian. I just won't. That's my personal preference. But that's where I think companies like Agile come into play. This is a made in Korea, South Korea, dude. And honest to God, like any other South Korean made instrument, you're gonna be paying like $1,000. But you can buy an Agile brand new off the shelf for like $600 for their high end. That's their high end Les Paul style. So before you get a made in China, look into yeah, I got you. But I would just say like try to get like Indonesian guitars are really good these days. About 15 years ago, not the case, but Indonesian are really well made. Korean are up there. Korean guitars, if you can get past, like it's hard to find. I've yet to find like a Korean hell yeah. My I haven't found a Korean guitar. Well, I gotta take that back. I've had a Schecter that had satin finish, but most of the guitars I played out of Korea, they have a really good gloss. That's like the only gripe, but honestly, that's not a deal breaker. Like I could sand 150. I could sand this down. And who's your band? Oh man. All right. Shit. I gotta learn it. That's a good song though. Oh, it's in drop C sharp, bro. Hold on, fret not. just gonna sight read it. Let me make sure I'm not on the lead because I don't really want to sight read solos. Fuck it, I guess I will. All right, so we're in the key. Got it. All right, man. This is a sight read. This is for you, homie. Yeah, Charlie Brown is sleeping. Is there a 0 fret on that guitar? No. Yeah, they're sick. Gas sound? I don't know what I did, but I'll take it. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all are crushing it. All right, this is a sight read from a homie. This is 2 weeks. Damn, I haven't heard this song in a minute. I can't sight read all this. Alright, I'll go to the other guitar. I can't sight read that fast, bro. That's sick, bro. Damn, this is a banger. I haven't heard this in a long time. horrible, but that's a sight read. That would take me a couple of passes to get that, especially the solo. Hold on, he ripped on the solo. That was a really good use of his arpeggio work was like incredible. I kind of want to break this down just so I can see how to use arpeggios like those, because he was using them. I mean, like, I know the shape. I don't know, man. That is, but that's pretty cool. That's a cool song nonetheless. What's in D standard? Are there any good songs in D standard? All these low tunings, man, they're new to me. Dude, that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Oh, I don't want to play Rat. It does want me to play 6, or that gets me wanting to play 6 by All That Remains. All right, let me. Boston, stop, buddy. Boston said, "Enough playing guitar, Dad. Time to scratch me." All right, let's see if we can get this. Okay, I gotta hold up. Wait a minute. I need to slow that down and turn that down. I can't even hear myself. It's just all really stupid, fast, aggressive alternate picking. I need my classical stool. Let's make sure I'm not gonna break anything. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Let me get this really fast. See what he's doing here. He's just doing sus 2. He's going. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen, Adam. That's something I'd have to woodshed. Slipknot tunes in, I think, B standard or drop B. I'm in D standard or drop C. But this is like a little progression that I'm writing with. I was writing it in standard, but I think I'm gonna write it on this guitar. Yeah, it's gonna be cool when I finish the whole production. I'm just in the phase where like I've got snippets of it, and I'm like, okay, I see where this is going, and then we can probably something like, oh, where'd I go? Oh, to A. Something like that. Yeah, my like you can probably hear my influences, but I'm really heavily influenced by Tool. Like I play more Tool than I probably should, and a lot of math rock. Loop of that actually. Let's see where I can take that. Um, maybe not just by looking at it, but these pickups are really hot. These are like stupid hot pickups, probably the hottest pickups I've ever played. So they could probably come down a bit. But I was also running a tremolo too. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah. That's kind of like what this is. This is just a Korean instead of Japanese. And it is one hell of a guitar. Dude, I paid 150 bucks for this. Yeah, I just got to be careful with these pickups because they're just really hot. But I don't know. I'm still setting it up. I got it yesterday. I did a complete neck reset on it. This guitar is just kind of coming back. I picked it up local, so yeah, 150, and then I had $160 in my PayPal account. So for me, it feels like I paid nothing. But yeah, I spent more on the pickups. I know yesterday when I got home, it took me about an hour just to scrub this thing. When I took all the strings off, I scrubbed everything with like water, just water and a microfiber towel. Put some elbow grease into it, and then the fretboard looked like SpongeBob. It's like water. So what I ended up doing was hitting it with some lemon oil first and let that acidity sit to kind of like clean up the frets. And then I scrubbed it down again with it. And then I took what I take Dunlop O2, which is their deep conditioner, and this fretboard just soaked it up, dude. Completely soaked it up. So I did a couple of passes of that just to get this fretboard like taking care of this thing. And once I had everything cleaned, then I went through and oh, dude, the bridge. Everything down here was like disgusting. It was like 10 years worth of gunk. So I just took a toothbrush, hit it real hard. I have compressed air, did that. I should probably take the pick guard off and do that too. But anyways, once I got that done, I got out my wire clippers and I just snipped all the pickups, just took them all off. Then assembling these EMG pickups was a process. It's just different. I think it takes longer. Like I understand the whole solderless system thing, but it takes longer to install them because you got to wire up everything. And I was just like, all right. But it's okay. It got done. The Devil's Lettuce probably didn't help, but it's okay. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was like Legos. Charlie was over it. My back was killing me. I took a time lapse of everything, so when I make the video, you'll be able to see it. Also, I FaceTime my grandfather, and I watched a lot of YouTube while I was doing it. Yeah, so I finished installing the pickups, did the test, everything worked last night. So I put the strings on. These are like 11 to 56, I think. Where's the packaging? I think I already threw the packaging away. I think they are. Let's see if it says it on here. No, it doesn't. But I'm pretty sure they're 11 to 56 or something like that. They're the strings that are optimized. They're NYXLs optimized for D standard tuning, and I figured this is a shorter scale length guitar. I could probably get away with it, and it'll allow me to go down to C sharp standard if I wanted to, which is like Limp Bizkit. The only other thing I had to do, which I finished this morning, is oh, I didn't tighten this down all the way. Hold on. The only other thing I had to do this morning was I took some sandpaper and I just had to widen the nut so that way the nut could it could fit these heavier gauge strings. But I mean, honestly, that's like a day's worth of work. And I mean, this thing is just like, I mean, the tuners alone are worth more than this guitar, than what I paid for this guitar. These are Grover tuners and they're solid. This is a Tusk XL nut. It's just like, it's just crazy. It was a good find yesterday. It was a good unlock for the account, In a 335, no, I recommend you take it somewhere. Oh, dude, I will never change pickups in a 335 again. Hell no. Hell no. I will pay whatever a luthier asks. I mean, there are some tricks I learned, like There are some tricks to be learned doing it, but I'd much rather pay someone else to go through that pain. I don't want to do that. There are people that say, "Yeah, I want to do this for a living," called a luthier, and I'll happily pay them to change my 335 pickups or work on my 335 because it's a pain, dude. It's a pain in the ass. Like, holy shit, you have no idea until you do it. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would either if you're gonna hold on to it, take it to a luthier and just expect to pay like $300, $200, because it's worth it. Because it'll take a trained luthier probably, well, if they have all the tools, probably an hour or two. If you're trying to do it yourself, it's gonna take you probably a week. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Goto makes good stuff. Well, yeah, and to answer Bro Man Legion, I mean, there's something to be said about modifying your guitars. I mean, that's what this video that I'm working on is going to be about. Because that's kind of how I got started too. Like before I started buying nicer guitars, I would just take what I had and modified it to be exactly what I needed it to. I just kind of see three sides of the coin now because for the longest time I would never buy nice instruments. I'm like, why would I pay Gibson money when I could build something that I'll probably play better than a Gibson? And then I went to the other route of like, wow, I really love playing high-end guitars. And then coming back to this after being in that space of like, I can afford high-end guitars, I'm going to have high-end guitars. Coming back to modifying a guitar, it's like, it really just depends on the guitar, man. Not all guitars are equal. Like this one was calling me and it plays well. Like I mean, I've played it for what, an hour and a half so far. Um, and I've just been really excited about it. And I think it's beautiful. Like I love this color scheme. This cherry burst with the black, like this just looks so sick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are EMG JR, the Gem Root series. I've never been an EMG guy, but these sound good, especially for what I'm doing with this. I am just using it for like a down tuned guitar, really. And I'm trying to break out of a rut. I've been in E standard tuning for like the last 3 years, just studying the guitar, and I feel like I've written enough songs now. I'm ready to really what did it is a 7-string. I got a nice 7-string Ibanez guitar, and when I heard those low frequencies and I was like, wait a second, I know guitar, so I can write on this thing now. This low B really opens me up, and then I got an 8-string, and I just really like lower tuned frequencies. So I'm like, I want to have a 6-string guitar tuned really low. And not just do like the metal thing, but just, I don't know. I write a lot of instrumental chill music. Yeah, this is a 2010 model. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Bro, man, Legion. I mean, like, I've got everything from custom shop to on up, and they're all good. They're all just different stuff. Like, a lot of guys, if you really enjoy an Ibanez, if you touched my thin line custom shop Telecaster, you'd be like, this is a shitty guitar. But that's because you don't understand, like, wow, this is how guitars were back then. Big, fat baseball necks and open grain wood and nitro that breathes. Like, until you really can appreciate the fine details of things, like, it's not worth getting a high-end guitar. But this one's great. All right, what's your question before I get off of here, brother? So question, is there a point to high output pickups if you essentially have unlimited game on tap with a Toolmaster Pro? That's actually a good question, man. Yeah, I'm running the Toolmaster Pro right now. That's what I played through all morning. I didn't get these just because they're high gain, because honestly, they're hot. They're really hot, but the best way I would explain these pickups is these pickups, they're doing compression, but it's like subtle compression with a gain cranked, if that makes sense. If you like the way that sounds, you would love these pickups. Yeah, that's honestly the best way to put it. I mean, as a producer, that's how I would replicate this sound on any guitar. They kind of remind me of Alico 5, the way that they're open and airy, and because these are specifically, you're supposed to try to be a blend of ceramic, but also try to like hint at passive pickups. And I hear that. I hear that in these. If you put this guitar on my lap and didn't tell me they're EMG pickups, I would have never have guessed they're EMG pickups, because most of the time EMG pickups frequency range is like very circular and just like very punctual. These just remind me like of any of my other pickups. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's what he was asking, bro, man. I feel like people say high gain and that's what they mean, or they may not fully understand all the nuances, but yeah, yeah. And I was having this conversation with someone yesterday. There are tricks that you can do, like for example, the pickups that were in here. If you're a beginner, like they're stock pickups in the agile stuff. They're not horrible. You just need to know you need to know your way around gear. So like for those, if I wanted to clear them up, one thing I would probably do is remove the tone pot from the circuit altogether. That right there would have probably opened it up a ton. Honestly, if I would have changed the pots by themselves, I probably could have got by with the stock pickups, especially for my use case for this guitar. Because I think every guitar is like, while every guitar can do everything, and that's how I get them set up once I'm done with them, I tend to use one guitar for a very specific purpose, if that makes sense. And that's like, I don't know. I write a lot of music for like I said, like sync licensing and also my own artistry. So I'm always thinking about what is the sound that fits here. And sometimes you just got to have the right tool for that job. But at the same time, I know my gear well enough now, and I understand sound theory enough where I can pretty much replicate anything except for like I can't make a Les Paul sound like a Stratocaster, and you can't make a Stratocaster sound like a Les Paul. You just can't. And if you are doing it, I'd like to know how you're doing it. Besides like an HH Strat, sure, it'll sound like a humbucker. Anyways. Yeah, but where that comes out too though is like this, like you know what I mean? Like it's gonna pick this stuff up so easily. Whereas like PAF style pickup, and let's hear the sustain of this. Oh, sorry, my thumb touched it. And I am running a compressor actually on this, and a gain. I just think it's like microphones, man. These are like if you think about these like microphones, this is gonna kind of go into my whole spiel earlier about having the right tool for the job, but like you're not gonna make an SM58 sound like an SM57, and you're not gonna make an SM57 sound like a condenser microphone, and you're not gonna make a condenser microphone sound like a ribbon micro. You know, like all of those things have different purposes and different timbres and different like coloration that they're gonna do. For me, I think more about the material that it's made. Like ceramic for me is like really squeaky clean, and also like stupid hot. And I like that they tend to be noiseless. Like that's why I love my Fishman Fluence on both my Strat and my Tele for all those reasons right there. Like especially in single coil world, I love ceramic pickups. Now, the only thing I really like, I've got in my 335 PAF pickups are installed in it, and there's something about that low output pickup that if you adjust your amp just right, it just gets a different timbre, and like you get different overtones that come in. But there's just no objective, like I'll just say this: there's no objective like best pickup, because these are like cakes. Like it's like, okay, what kind of guitar is in it? I believe in tone wood. Tone wood matters. If you don't believe it, start working with wood. And it's not that one's better than the other. It's just like understanding that different woods sound different. Like as a woodworker, if I tap on a piece of maple, it's going to have a different timbre than if I tap swamp ash or whatever. So I think it all goes back. It all goes back, man. It all matters. But I mean, if you're rocking like a Les Paul style guitar with a rosewood, and this has a maple neck, which it's kind of like the what's the name of that series? Not the Studios, the Tribute series. One of my favorite things about the Tribute series was that maple neck and rosewood board. I felt like that combination was like really good. I think maple and rosewood works really better than just like mahogany and rosewood or maple and maple. I think it really balances itself out and you get like really good tuning stability. Maple is just incredibly strong. But yeah, I don't know, man. Some people will hear this and be like, he's selling snake oil. But I love talking about this stuff. I think it all matters, and I love paying attention to it, I get excited about some wood. You know what I mean? Especially if I see like pretty figuration, I'm like, that's a good piece of wood right there, boy. And if you think about it, it is like Earth's coolest resource. But anyways, all right. What else we got before I get going? I have a switch to go in between. Yeah, yeah. I just don't think it sounds the same, bro, man. I've got a bunch of guitars with coil tap and coil split, and it just really doesn't. Oh, really? I would like. I don't need any more guitars. I don't at all. But I think it would be cool to have a maple fretboard Les Paul. Agile makes one. Because my favorite thing about maple is how it ages. Like the way maple ages, it just looks really, really cool. You know, like I love a fretboard that just looks like, dang, that's a good guitar. That one's well played, well loved. But Rosewood will. My Les Paul, man, I've basically scalloped it. I've played it so much in the past 2 or 3 years that I've owned it. But where I'm at in my collection now is like I'm not getting rid of anything. I just love them. I've really bonded. I'm really fortunate that I play every guitar in my collection. Oh, dude, I gotta show you something cool I just got real quick, and then I'll get going for real. Dude, one of my friends bought me this for Christmas. Can't believe he did that. I was like, dang. Hold on, I gotta get a slide. What's up, Boston? What you need? I know, we're about to go play, don't worry. This thing is tuned to open G. Oh yeah, let me get some stoner drums going. Hold on. Boston, stop. Damn. Anyways, it's kind of cool. I don't really know what to do with it outside of that. It sounds so cool though. This thing is cool. Is this a dual blade thing? Yeah, I guess. I don't know anything about these guitars, man. Other than it's an open G and it sounds really cool. And it has a bridge I can change. But I probably need to laminate the body or something because I'm starting to tear it up as I play it. It just sounds so cool. Speaking of which, I might have a cigar this weekend. I'm a bachelor this weekend, so you never know. I love playing AC/DC style in open G. What's the AC/DC style? Don't. Oh shit, I can just play this like metal. Every metal band ever. It's basically a drop tuning. Alright, y'all. I gotta get going. I gotta eat. I've been playing for a while, man. But yeah, this is another one of those things that's just fun to mess around with and break me out of ruts. But I gotta go eat. I'm starting to get hangry. So I'll see y'all. Thanks for hanging out, man. There's a lot of y'all. I hope most of y'all subscribe and help me out. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you around. Don't be a stranger. Alright, ciao.